Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And when you're looking at the first game, Clark, of a back-to-back, any change in approach?
My thought is it's the coaching staff that adjusts the most, trying to manage minutes and massage matchups and maybe go a little deeper into the bench if possible.
Here's Fisher. Down low. George with the ball. Now Garnett defending. The shot by Ori. No good. Here's Serbiak. Ori defending, and the basket by Serbiak.
The D has to show a little more resistance down there.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant against Lee. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garnett against Ori. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Fisher, the pass to George. A three-pointer off the mark. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. I said, let's talk about Kobe Bryant. Coach visibly winced. It's not a fun subject, he said, but our big focus is on slowing him down and getting in his way. Cut us up. I just don't want him doing it at full speed. Tempo is the focus for this defense tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, David. Ori, a screen on Lee. Bryant against Lee. The 15-footer, good.
I like what the defense is thinking right there, but, you know, Kobe's agility allows him to avoid the contact.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Lee. Drills the three-pointer.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From 10 feet out, that one drops for him. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Lee dishes to Garnett. Over Ori. And Garnett misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kobe passes to Fisher. Ryan in the post, covered by Lee. Lee with the block.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Hudson the pass to Serbiak. And here's Garnett. And it's Fisher with the rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Pass to George. Now Kobe. Shoots from the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bryant's got 6 points.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
Lee outside. It's Garnett on the wing. There's the pick. Inside. Here's Nesterovic. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Like his instincts right there to find some open space after setting the screen.
Lakers trail by 3. Fisher with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. The shot by Ori, no good. Here's Serbiak. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Has to lead from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Back to Kobe. A fader. The shot is good off the backboard. That's now 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
Steady with the ball. Fisher looks for somebody with a better shot most of the time.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Serbiak from downtown. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time. Garnett's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half.
Exactly. Exquisite execution. They knew what they needed to do, and they got it done and made it happen. Really well played.
Here's Hudson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Serbiak over George. And the rebound collected by Ori.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Offensive rebound. Madsen, no good. That would have tied it.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Back to Garnett. From 13. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
In many ways, KG has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there.
It's his first trip to the line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
That free throw missing.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And he's good on the second. Lakers trail by 3. And Fisher kicks to Bryant. George passes to Fisher. Outside, George. Just 4 to shoot. Madsen's shot is good.
Hey, it's a given. Madsen's going to be active in the lane.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Magic.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now, here is George. Scoreless thus far. He with the block.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Here's Serbiak. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lakers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Fisher dishes to George. Bryant looking over the floor. Launches it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Nesterovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Garnett outside. There's Lee with the 3. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Lee's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Minnesota. And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Lee with the block.
Timed that block perfectly.
Hudson against Ori. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Tell you what, I don't care what he lacks in height. You got to box this guy out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless and relentless pounding the glass.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Walker's checked in for the Lakers. Fargo comes in for Derek Fisher. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 6. Outside Bryant. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Pass to Brandon. Fargo with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's George. Now here's Bryant. He's covered by Gill. And here is Bryant. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
This is what Walker is all about offensively. Getting point-blank shots.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. There's the pick. Here's Brandon. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
LA's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Kobe against Gill. Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Brandon. Trent outside. Now Smith. Here's Brandon. From outside, off the mark. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Smith. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
1:22 left here in the first quarter. Outside, George. Now here's Kobe. Six to shoot. Here's Madsen. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brandon. Pass to Jackson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bryant outside to the middle. Here's Fargo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Pargo. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pargo hits them both. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Gill. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good composure that time from Gill. Gets hit and still makes the shot.
Here's Murray. Walker is screen on Smith. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's Pargo. Has to rush. Out left to the wing. Here is Shaw. Clock at 4. No good with the triple. Here's Gill. Here's Strickland. Pass to Gill. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rush the pass to Shaw. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Really nice take by Shaw that time at 6'6". He's got pretty good size for a backcourt player.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
That's good from Shaw. And with the Hornets moving from Charlotte to New Orleans, right, first time we've had a team in the Big Easy since 1979.
Yeah, that was when the Jazz moved to Utah. I know this. I'm going to enjoy our trips to New Orleans. The food there, off the charts.
Here's Serbiak. He has 5. Pass to Smith. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And look at Smith powering through there and using his size so well.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Pargo. Murray outside. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Here's Shaw. Medvedenko, the pass to Pargo. For 3, Murray drills it from outside.
Set the feet, spot up. Excellent execution.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Smith outside. Pass to Zerbiak.
Lakers foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brandon. Peeler passes to Zerbiak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside, Fisher. Pass to Kobe. Outside, Ori. Here's Pargo. The rebound by Brandon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Basket counts. Brandon's got his second basket of the night.
A tough spot on the floor for a guy his size. That's what makes Brandon so crafty.
Fisher outside. Pass to Kobe. The 11-footer uses the glass to drop it in. Bryant's got 16.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Zerbiak, defended by Bryant. And here is Zerbiak. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland. Brandon's shot is off.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Zerbiak. Out to Smith. From deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And Smith's teammates love when he's firing with confidence. They encourage him to take those shots.
Lakers trail by 5. Outside Bryant. Lets it go from deep. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Danson's checked in. Garnett. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Oh, trying for it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Pargo. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Pargo's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hudson's checked in. George is checked in for the Lakers. That one good for 2.
Great job sharing the basketball.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Woods the pass to Lee. Over Bryant. And that time, also a missed shot. And so George will bring it up for the Lakers. Lee against Bryant. Spins. Kobe Bryant, laser focus.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Hudson. Lee outside. Over Bryant. No good from Lee. Los Angeles leading by 4. Bryant in the post. Defended by Trent. The shot's good from Bryant.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Minnesota shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Minnesota calls timeout. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Gilmore, Minnesota answers.
Garnett with it. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lee outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Lakers foul call. Mark Batson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in from Minnesota. Number 35, Reggie Slater.
Trent outside. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 11 points.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Bryant against Lee. Bryant outside. To the inside. Outside, George. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by George. Kobe's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Woods. And here is Lee. The tray. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Bryant's shot is off. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Trent passes to Slater. And here's Lee. Horry defending. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
That free throw from Lee is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nesterovic is checked in, and it's Garnett in for Gary Trent. And so he hits both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside for George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, Fisher. He's covered by Hudson. And it's Fisher missing. Timberwolves trail. Trent outside. Fisher against Hudson. Goes up on the high post. Pass to Trent. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Derek Fisher.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
That free throw, no good. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And it's tied up with that one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Kobe, the pass to Manson. Outside, Ori. It's stolen by Garnett. Attacking Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
That was a physical drive by Garnett, going in with the intention of breaking through the contact.
The Lakers shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. George passes to Kobe. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.54 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And Kobe drops them both.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
To the left wing. Strickland passes to Smith. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bryant against Gill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Gill. Jackson a screen on Kobe. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
Lakers foul. Mark Madsen.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
15 foul. At the line for 1, Kendall Gill.
And that one falls for Gill. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. But Timberwolves on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. From Target Center, back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hudson the pass to Zerbiak. Here's Nesterovic. Lee outside. Clock at 6. No good that time. Some solid defense from Bryant. And a wide open look for Fisher. That three off the mark.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Fisher against Hudson. Poked loose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hudson's got 5 now.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Kobe against Lee. Here's Bryant. Count that bucket. Bryant's got 33.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Hudson. He has 5. Pass to Zerbiak. On the wing lead. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The shot by Bryant, no good. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Hudson. He averages about 5 points a game. From the line, that's good on the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Now here's Kobe. 33 points for him. To the paint. Here's Madsen. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists tonight.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Coming up for now, your Timberwolves dancers, come on!
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hudson the pass to Garnett. Now Lee, guarded by Kobe. Lee against Kobe. Lee, that's good. Lee's got 18 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And he's good on the 3-ball. Kobe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to Nesterovic. Lee against Kobe. Lee kicks to Hudson. Beyond the arc. Fisher grabs the board. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, good aggressive take that time by Fisher on the drive.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Hudson. He's got 5. Pass to Serbian. Five on the clock. Hudson. Here's Garnett. Garnett getting it done down there.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Lee against Kobe. The 15-footer and another basket for the Lakers. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Hudson the pass to Serbian. Here's Nesterovic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Bryant kicks to Fisher. Outside, Ori. Here's George. He can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves are going an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. They set the pick. Lee outside. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nice form on the 20-footer. Kobe's got 40 points.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Garnett against Ori. The fadeaway, and Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
The Lakers trail. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Pass to George. Here's Ori, defended by Garnett. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Now George. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Garnett with a screen on Fisher. Lob pass to Garnett. Unhindered, going all the way. Trent against Ori. Outside Bryant. Garnett with the steal. Pass to Brandon. Garnett the screen. Inside. Garnett just attacking the rim.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Smith has checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Pargo's checked in. Minnesota on D. 6-point game. Fisher outside. Pass to Madsen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's on the defense right there. I mean, you got to push Madsen farther out than that.
Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pulls up on the wing, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Fisher inside. Outside, Ori. Pass to Pargo. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smith. The putback. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Madsen. It's rebounded by Woods. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Brandon. To the inside. And he comes up with the deuce. Woods got his first basket of the night.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Here's Pargo. Now, here is George. Outside, Ori puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Pargo's got 7.
Nice feed that time by Ori. He's such a great team player because he does so many things to lift his teammates up and help his team win.
Here's Brandon. 6 points for him. And it's blocked.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Fisher outside. Pargo the pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by Trent. Timberwolves leading by 5. Nice shot by Smith. 7 points for Smith.
And the touch from the inside. Smith is so comfortable operating down low.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Walker's checked in for Madsen. Medvedenko comes in for Horry. Ryan's checked in for George. And Rush is subbed in for Fisher. .151 left in the third. Here's Kobe. That misses off the backboard. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. They lead by 7. Pass to Strickland. Here's Slater. On the wing, Jackson. Guarded by Walker. Jackson misses.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Kobe kicks to Pargo. Here's Medvedenko. Guarded by Jackson. Medvedenko to pass to Pargo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 7. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Goes up on the wing. Shot's good by Strickland.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside, Kobe. Six to shoot. From the arc. Slater with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lopez right side. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. And stolen by Bryant. And now running up the court. Rush pushing it all the way.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
6 seconds left to play in the third. From deep three-point territory. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Bryant. Here's Medvedenko, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Serbiak. The shot, no good. Nice D by Kobe. Here's Pargo. There's the screen. Here's Medvedenko. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, making sure of that.
Here's Brandon. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Serbiak. Here's Brandon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pargo to the middle. Medvedenko. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's the dog inning. And one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Here's Brandon. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The 3-pointers off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Samaki Walker. 2 shots.
That one is off.
You know, Samaki Walker is a guy not only with good size, but he knows how to use it. His focus is on the glass, on the interior, and at the defensive end. And he stays within himself out there.
No luck that time either. The Timberwolves leading. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lee outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Lee's got 24 points.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Lakers trail by 4. Now Bryant. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clock at 6. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shoots from the block. And there's the bucket from Brandon. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here's Kobe. Bryant. Fantastic follow. Whoa, Kobe Bryant.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Brandon, the pass to Smith. Throws it up high. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for Medvedenko. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He said in the huddle, we got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David. Outside, Kobe. Agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hudson the pass to Nesterovic. Down low, it's tipped. Rush with the steal. Here's Pargo. He's covered by Hudson. Pargo dishes to Kobe. Pass to Madsen. 6 on the shot clock. Rush from outside.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
And here is Lee. Shoots from 12. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pargo. Has to rush outside Kobe. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Lee, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lee's got 12 points here in the second half.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Bryant outside, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Horry's checked in for Walker. George comes in for Rush. And Fisher subbed in for Pargo. No good from Lee.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Inside, and the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
To the left side wing. Kobe against Lee. Lock at 6. Here's Kobe, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line, that's the attitude they want him to have.
The free throw drops for Bryant. And Kobe drops them both.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Hudson the pass to Zerbiak. Here's Nesterovic. Pass to Lee. A 3-ball. Another miss by Minnesota. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Ori. Defended by Garnett. Here's Kobe. And finished off by Bryant.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Arnett surveying the defense.
Los Angeles foul. Robert Horry. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garnett. On the wing, Lee.
Well, I tell you what, Kobe gets after it defensively now. Desire and determination on full display. He wants to shut folks down.
Here's Hudson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Fisher. Pass to George. Now here's Bryant. To the paint. Garnett with the steal. Here's Zerbiak. This one for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Fisher with it. Outside Bryant. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Fisher. Over Lee. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Unloads from 13. Here's Garnett. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Kobe. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Ori's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Really good hustle from Ori to save the play there. Getting in there to grab that rebound and get a second chance shot.
Here's Hudson. Lee outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Bryant to take the lead. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. In the posts. In fair. Rejected by Kobe.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
Now George. Lee against Bryant. Garnett pulls it down. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Layup, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Kobe against Lee. Here's George. Plays it in off the window.
Whoa, George likes to get those hard-earned baskets. Not afraid to get his hands dirty there.
Timeout called, Timberwolves.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota answers.
Joe Smith, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Joe Smith.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Hudson. From 10 feet away. Count it!
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Lakers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside, Kobe. Hit the teardrop, and that one is good.
Kobe thrives under pressure. When his team needs a hoop, he's the man to get it for him.
Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The shot is off.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Garnett pulls it down. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's off target.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Well, we know Kobe loves the high-stakes pressure moments, and he's unshakable when that's the case. Going to work, doing what he does.
The Timberwolves shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. Timeout called, Timberwolves.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Timberwolves dance team.
Seven-point differential. Bryant with the steal. Fires the three. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Hudson against Fisher.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
Fourth personal foul, teams in the penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant at the line for two.
Two shots.
Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Oh, what a move! That one's off, still out of sync. Ball's knocked loose. So Los Angeles takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time